should never talk about product. You should never talk about the cost of care. Here's, for example, if you want to shut down someone, in the first 30 or 40 seconds, start something with, gee, I need to talk to you, Mark, about what happens if you need care and what the cost is, and you need something to pay for it. That's gone, because they don't think they're going to need care, and making matters worse is that you talked about paying for care, so they think you're trying to sell something. So the conversation cannot focus on long-term care insurance in whatever its form. It can't focus on the cost of care, because there is no cost of care, because it's not going to happen. The conversation should start with a simple question. Tell me who's important to you. What responsibilities do you have at this stage of life you didn't think you'd have 10 or 15 years ago? Do you see taking most, if not all, of your financial commitments you now have into the future in one form or another? If the client says, I have a lot of responsibilities, none of which are discretionary, then you can talk about what would happen to that person's ability to keep those commitments if care was ever necessary. And you also include what would happen to those who would have no choice but to provide care, what would happen to them emotionally and physically. So the concept is to take this person out of something that would happen to him, which is zero, and put him or her in a position where they think that 0% risk is now too high because the consequences would be 100%.